We now determine the average velocity of the ball on this interval, that is from 4 to 4 plus h. So basically this is finding s of 4 plus h minus s of 4 over 4 plus h minus 4. So let's find this quotient. S of 4 plus h we can determine when we replace t by 4 plus h in s of t function. So when we do that, we get negative 16. T will be replaced as 4 plus h. So therefore, this becomes 4 plus h quantity square plus 23 times of t is replaced as 4 plus h plus 1. So this is the expression for S of 4 plus h. We then subtract the S of 4 expression. So let me write the expression for S of 4. For this, I have to replace t by 4 in S of t. So when I do that, I get negative 16 times of 4 square plus 23 times of 4 plus 1. And so this is the expression for S of 4, and all over 4 plus h minus 4, we can see that we can cancel this 4 and negative 4. So therefore, we have a h in the denominator. Now we just have to simplify this. So I'm going to expand each of the brackets. First, let me find this expression 4 plus h quantity square. So this is basically multiplying 4 plus h with itself one more time. We can FOIL this out, or we can also use algebraic identity. So when we do that, we get 4 times 4 is 16, and 4 times h is 4h, 4 times h is another 4h, and h times is a h squared. So basically we get 16 plus 8h plus h squared. So I'm going to replace it over here. So therefore we already have negative 16 times of this is we just found out, that is 16 plus 8h plus h squared plus 23 times of 4 plus h. We can distribute this. 23 times of 4 is 92. So I'm going to put this as 92 plus 23 times of h is 23h plus 1. So this closes the first bracket minus, let's simplify this. This is 4 squared is 16, and 16 times of 16 is negative 256 plus 23 times of 4 is positive 92 plus 1. And this is all over h. So now let's simplify this further. So now I'm going to distribute the 16 into the all terms inside this bracket. So therefore 16 times of 16 we have a negative. It is negative 256. And then negative 16 times of 8, which is a negative 128h. And negative 16 times of h squared is negative 16h squared plus 92. I'm going to put this 23h down below this negative 128h because it's a like term. And then we have plus 1. So I put this constant down below this. Now, since we have a negative here, we have to take the opposite sign of all the terms over here. So, or else we can just simplify this. But let me put the numbers down below the numbers which I already have here. So this is positive 256. I can put over here positive 256, and this is negative 92. So I put here, and this is negative 1. So I put here. So now all over by h. So let's simplify this. We see that negative 256 and positive 256 cancel, and positive 92, negative 92 cancels. Positive 1 and negative 1 also cancels. And so finally we have the expression. We have to simplify these like terms, that is negative 128 plus 23. So this equals a negative 105h. And we finally have negative 16h square over h. So it's basically we have to divide the numerator terms, that is this term as well as this term, by h. That is this we know that is equal to negative 105. Sorry about it. This is negative 105 h over h, and then negative 16h squared over h. We can cancel this h, and this h squared gets cancelled with h's one times. So finally we get the expression as negative 105 minus of negative 16h. So this is the expression for the average velocity in the interval 4 to 4 plus h. This is the average velocity in the interval 4 comma 4 plus h.